Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Today we again will take a look at the New Zealand. Right now we have two setups in progress. Mostly this is the New Zealand dollar and the Great British Pound. But on the Great British Pound, the setup stands on the weekly chart, and we have pretty much time since it will start, until it will start. And mostly we just wait when we get some patterns on the daily and intraday charts on the Great British Pound that could clarify the point where this setup will start and where the upward direction could begin. Until we wait the setup on the Great British Pound, we have shorter setup on the New Zealand dollar that looks really interesting, and we will continue to track it. Also, guys, we have on the 4-hour time frame chart is our forumers talk on forum members talk on forum. We have the double repo buy on the 4-hour time frame chart on euro. In fact, the New Zealand dollar setup and the euro currency, they approximately of the same kind, and they're mostly tactical. And the major background of this setup stands with the contraction of the position before the Fed Reserve meeting, because recent comments from the markets that was released today by the Reuters suggest that the market feels a bit nervous before at the eve of the Fed meeting. And the major expectation of the market right now stands with the word patience in the statement on the former statement of the Fed Reserve. If this word will be eliminated, that will support dollar and probably will lead to the further upward action, downward action on the dollar-related currencies. That's why current upward action could be treated as the just covering of the positions, decreasing the value of the positions before Fed meeting. Well, if you remember, our setup is based on this bullish pattern that has been formed, and we suggest some kind of the ABC reaction to the upside. And today we have new details that have appeared on the market that let us better estimate the target of this upward action that we should use as the objective point. First of all, guys, on the daily chart, we call you to watch for this area, because as you can see, the monthly pivot point on the daily chart coincides with the daily rebut, and hardly market will pass it freely through this area. That's why we should get the target of this upward action somewhere in this area. The monthly pivot stands at the 74.50 area, so approximately this area should be used as the target of this trade. Now, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we see what's really going on. Here was our entry point, because market has formed initial thrust, ABCD retracement down, and market has formed 3 stop grabbers side by side that suggest the taking out of this top. That's the target of these grabbers. At the same time, guys, we have a minor extension of this A, B, C bottom pattern. And the 618 extension stands precisely at the same area as the daily resistance, 74.65, just 15 pips higher than the monthly pivot point. And take a look. The recent action, here market also could form the grabber, by the way, guys. The recent action suggests the possible appearing of the butterfly sell pattern that has the same target. And that's really a cool agreement between the different patterns, and that stands in agreement also with the daily resistance. And that's why we think that we should keep an eye on this area, on this level. That probably will be our target of this short-term setup. At the same time, guys, I don't know how it will turn, but basing on the picture that we have right now, it's hardly market will pass will continue to move higher, because take a look that the CD leg right now stands much slower than the AB. That usually suggests that market probably could reach the minor target, but hardly it will continue to the ABCD, of course, if we will not get some surprise from the Fed. For example, if the patient world will remain or something else will appear that will sound as the dovish comments. In this case, right, we could get some acceleration further. But based on the current picture, and if we suggest that this will happen as market expect, that will be the most logical and particularly the target that we should use for this trade. Invalidation point of this setup will stand with these lows. Also, guys, if you have taken the position here, and we call you to move your stop to the break-even. This level is important by some reasons. First of all, because this invalidation point of the butterfly, and if market will return right back down, take out of these lows, it means this butterfly will not work and has failed. Also, guys, that is the C point of this ABCD, and moving below it will erase this potential setup that we have here. That's why this area is very significant. Of course, this butterfly could shift to the bit larger scale. For example, if market will show not just this retracement, but say if it will be, just a minute, I will catch the triangle. For example, if it will be right here, so it could be, for example, now some retracement a bit lower and then upward reaction. That's also possible. But currently, based on this picture, it seems that this could be really as we have drawn it right now. So that's in fact all that we could say on this short-term setup on the New Zealand dollar. This is some sort of the pain or gain situation, because everything depends on the Fed comments. And we have clarified the invalidation point, the target. We call you for moving your stop to the break-even based on these patience that you have, if you have taken the long position. Also, guys, it's an important moment that if market will return it back down, it will simultaneously erase these stop grabbers. So that will be breaking development for this short-term bullish setup. Well, and that's what we should watch for. So that's all on the New Zealand dollar. Let's see what will happen, and hope that we will get our target today. And after that, we probably will be able to shift to some other currencies.